So a lot of my work focuses, I think I'd say 80% on entrepreneurs. But when I started coaching and studying coaching, I studied NLP coaching, I studied ontology coaching with two different schools and amazing coaches. I discovered that a lot of the things that hold entrepreneurs back have more to do with self-mastery than business tactics. So when I started doing a lot more work coaching people and individuals at an individual level and seeing that when someone's confidence gets built up, they go out and figure things out. When someone's courage gets built up, they go and figure things out themselves.
Yeah.
I won't even have had to work hard and tell you marketing, SEO, what. But just building your confidence, helping you be clear about the dream that you have, and just having that drive and enthusiasm about what you're working on. I saw it works so well. So I then get every now and then clients that are not entrepreneurs. But my heart and where I started was always entrepreneurs. It helps, by the way, because they happen to pay more.
So, big question, right? The things that business coaches talk about
Yes.
almost seem to be the obvious things. However, though, it also seems that it needs to be constantly repeated. So what is it that the human being that you interact with is not getting about the things that business coaches get to speak about?
I wouldn't say not getting per se. I'll give myself as an example.
Yeah.
I like to do that because I've been through, I said earlier, I've seen the highs of entrepreneurship. I've seen the lows.
Yes.
And I've had the 4.5-year cycle of depression. And it's not because, actually, let me give you another bit that I skipped. When I lost my business, the business that we were in was management consulting. So during the 4.5 years of this depression, it's not that I didn't know business tactics.
Yeah.
I just wasn't applying them because there was something holding me back.
Okay.
So it's not that I didn't get it. I got it. I just didn't get what was holding me back to a level where I can execute. So I always say I give grace to clients and to individuals because we are different as people. If you look at kids learning to walk, one child will walk at 8 months, another will walk at 2 years. But we don't say this one doesn't get the formula for walking. It's just they're different. They will get it just at a different time. And I'm saying this to someone here who might be feeling bad that, look, I've been in classes with this neighbor, that neighbor. They learned marketing, they implemented, their business is growing. It's not happening for me because we are different. You'll get it at different stages. The business will grow in different ways. Sometimes you just need to give yourself grace and say, I will figure it out, but I will stay in the game until I do. So when people keep repeating the same lessons, you might have learned that it's important to build a personal brand, but you never started. So you didn't get it to the point of execution. So the more people keep reminding you and say it over and over again, someone will say it in the way that speaks to you directly. It's not that you would not have heard that lesson before, but the way this one packaged it touches you to the point of saying, you know what? Enough is enough. Tomorrow, Ziash.
Yeah. Awesome. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Are you always this energetic?
All right. Actually, there's something you said in the intro that tell us how you always get it right. I don't. I get it so bad sometimes.
Yeah, I'd like us to get into the lows that you're speaking about, because we are speaking about entrepreneurship, but along with the individual themselves. And I think our journeys are almost the same as human beings, really. We almost get to learn the same things, like you said, just at different times.
At different times, in different ways. There are, like the legendary Bill Cosby said, when we still all loved him. I may not know and give you the formula to success, but I'll give you the sure formula for failure. It is trying to please everyone. Now, if I'm a coach and speaker, there's a way I speak and express myself. It speaks to a certain individual. Believe me, there's the next person that will find me absolutely irritating. The same happens with you as well. There's someone who will share and package the message the way that speaks to you. So when I'm saying give yourself the grace, just be in rooms where entrepreneurship is taught. There's someone who will say that message in a way that gets you picking up your notes, tomorrow picking up your phone, calling some people, making some changes. It's the same lesson, but the person that spoke is the one that was for you. And actually, Banele was saying this last week. I was talking to him. He was saying one of the fortunate things that we have is today we're in the era of social media. You can actually decide who you're going to follow. Yeah. You can just say, I want to learn about confidence. There'll be 100 people that speak about it, 2, 3 that speak about it your way, the way you learn, the way you get it. And then you just follow those.
Yeah, I hear you perfectly. When was the last time, or where was the last time you had your coaching session? I'd like to know the type of mind you were talking to, and what do you hear from the people as you continue around the world and speaking to your mind? What gold are you mining within their minds? Because I'm sure you are hitting certain points, right? Even though you are a coach like many.
Mm-hmm. Also, the last coaching session, it's been a number. So every week I am somewhere in a different coaching room. I work with a number of incubators and accelerators. They group entrepreneurs and we run some coaching. Sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes it's a year. The longest is about 2 years with SAP Foundation. So it's a lot of coaching. It's a lot of rooms. A few of the things that I focus on are, like I was saying, the power of your state and being more conscious of how you're making decisions and the states that you're in as you're making decisions. I asked a question a couple of weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and I said, how's your business doing? Right? Simple question. We move the mic around. One person starts and says, oh, I'm going through this, retrenching people, doing this, go rough. And I think after this person spoke, everyone else felt the license to be free.
Yeah.
As the mic moved around, people were saying how bad things were in their businesses. And I had to stop and say, guys, the question was not that deep.
Yeah.
Because it was almost like this session needs to be therapy. Entrepreneurs are going through a lot. So that would be the biggest thing that I've seen. A lot of entrepreneurs are going through a lot. We need each other.
Yeah.
We need to support each other.